the open man. Of course, a good catch and a good run after the catch.
Todd Anderson, 1st and 10 on the 33. The give to Vollmer has more running room. He's inside the 30-yard line, down to around the 29. Mike Andring, 5'8", 155 pounds, senior on the tackle. But there you see number 42, Vollmer. He can be a workhorse for this LeCenter team. And now suddenly the Wildcats. Mahnomen had the first drive of the ball game, and suddenly the LeCenter defense shut them down. And now here, Bob Vollmer and company, along with Todd Anderson, are moving the football. 2nd down and 6 on the 29-yard line. The give is to Squires. Squires gets a couple of yards, but no more. Tim Roy, number 45, coming up from his linebacking position. All the excitement and color of high school football all day long. I tell you, it was a great idea by the Minnesota High School League to put this thing together and have it inside the Metrodome. I really think it's going to become a big tradition over the next few years. Well, there's a timeout on the field with the score Mahnomen nothing, LeCenter nothing. Back live at the Metrodome, some of the crowd here for Prep Bowl 1. 3rd down and 4 on the 27. This is the give now to Squires. Lots of running room. Can't quite turn the corner. And what a play by Muckenhern, number 15, possibly saving a touchdown.
Absolutely. That was designed to go off tackle. He just kept sliding, looking for daylight, and never really found it, although they're close. Got the first down by.
Here it is again. Squires turning that corner, trying to, and then Muckenhern with some good speed.
Good job by Muckenhorn coming up from his defensive backfield position and shutting it off, but not until he had the first down. And this is a pretty good drive. They're down in pretty good scoring territory now. They're in 4-down territory.
They're on the 22-yard line. Now there seems to be some confusion here. Head coach of LeCenter is on the field, Jerry Walscott. And now he trots off the field. I don't know what the problem was there. Individual leaders so far for LeCenter. Vollmer, 6 rushes for 30 yards. Palmquist, he's caught 1 pass for 9 yards. And, of course, Anderson, 1 of 2 passes for 9 yards, no interceptions. This is Anderson, number 11. On the 22, fakes to give up the middle, keeps the ball, now tries to turn the corner, now flips it out to Vollmer, and Vollmer is inside the 18-yard line. Ken Muckenhern on the tackle, but what a pitch out.
Beautiful option play. I mean, that's just a sprint down the line option, and it was designed that way all the way. Watch him here. He's just down the line sprint, fakes a dive back, comes on down, ducks inside the corner, and then on the pitch. Excellent play.
Well, the option man's supposed to wait to the last instant before pitching the ball out, and Anderson certainly did that in that instance. 1st and 5, the ball on the 17. LeCenter really threatening now. The give, I believe, is to Squires, but no running room whatsoever. Brought down right there at the line of scrimmage by John Tomerick. That was indeed Chuck Squires running the football. He's rushed for 412 yards this year and 4 touchdowns. He and Vollmer are a good little pair of running backs on this LeCenter team.
Yes, and they alternate back and forth. Of course, Vollmer plays a lot, but when you go both ways, he does try to rest them some, so they, they probably haven't had the opportunity to run as much as some backs that play nothing but offense.
Anderson gives to Vollmer. Vollmer slides down the line, and suddenly the Mahnomen defense starting to tighten up. Charlie Stock on the play that time.
No running room that time. That was the same play the other direction that he got the first down off them. They're closing it down. Of course, we all know that the closer you get, the tougher it gets. You have less field to defend, and you can defend it a lot better.
Todd Traxler brings the play in for LeCenter. As they break the huddle, they face a 4th down. 3 yards to go. The ball is on the 15-yard line. This is a big play for LeCenter. Anderson, the give to Vollmer, and no go. Mahnomen stops LeCenter. The ball will go over Bruce Lavoie with a big defensive play.
Excellent job by the defensive left tackle. They needed that very badly because the first down here would have been pretty tough to defend the rest of the yardage going in for the touch. That's a good turnover play. As you can see, those have got to be the Mahnomen fans. They're very happy about the defense. That was a good drive.
Has to take a little something out of you, too, when you have a good drive like that and you get down there and you just can't get anything out of it. Mahnomen takes over the football. Ken Muckenhern rolls, wants to keep it. He does, and he's up to the 20-yard line. As I said, a 3-year starter, very experienced, 6'4", 195-pound senior. He's brought down by Jeff Christian, along with Todd Traxler.
This is just a straight rollout. It's designed to be so. It's a play that they use, 2 good blocking backs up in front, and an effort, of course, to get the ball a little bit further away from that goal line and not use any ball handling. Very conservative type of offense, but a very effective one.
Very effective. Their running game, Mahnomen, 3,079 yards on the year, so they can run the football. Full T backfield. Here's the give now. After one fake, it's off to 27, Charlie Stock. And he's brought down by Rick Beer after picking up a couple of yards. The old full house T.
Full house T and the old belly series. Take the first one through and give it to the second. With a lead back blocking in front of it, Bob, which gives you some pretty good power. It's kind of an isolation. It works very well.
And in high school football, of course, the important thing is to try to find the formation and adapt it to your personnel. Unlike college, you can't go out and recruit personnel. You have to make do with what you have.
Absolutely. It's a game of men and not systems.
This is Muckenhern, full house backfield again. This time the give is off to Steve Sleddy. And they're picking up 2 here, 2 there, and he should have enough for a first down. Todd Anderson on the tackle for Le Center.
That was too easy that time. I think he ran himself into the ground. I don't think anyone tackled him. He was surprised to find that big a hole in the short yardage situation. I've been there. I understand that.
So he does pick up the first down, moves the ball out to the 27-yard line. We're in the second quarter between Mahnomen and Le Center for the Class B championship game. 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining here in the first half of play. The Indians come out of the huddle, the champions of the Pine to Prairie Conference. Kenny Muckenhern at quarterback. Rolls, looks, and he's going to keep it again. Breaks one tackle, another tackle. It's got some running room. Oh, what a nifty run. Gets across the 40-yard line, picks up another first down before he's tackled by Joe Germscheid. But what individual effort by Kenny Muckenhern.
Great run. Great run. Watch it. It's nothing. It's once again, it looks like it might be. He's faking the pass, but that's run all the way. You've got people down blocking. But watch this. This is just determination. Strong legs and good strong body, and fights his way up over the 40-yard line.
Well, the center came up with a drive, and now Mahnomen working from deep in their own territory, now out to the 41-yard line. Here's the first fake, and now the give is off to Steve Sleddy, and he's got at least 7 yards, possibly more, before Steve Reibel and Todd Anderson make the tackle. So they spot the ball on the 47-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 4, and there are 4 minutes and 35 seconds left to go here in the first half, and now the official wants a timeout.
You know,
Well, let's take a break, too, if they're going to take a timeout. There's a timeout on the field with the score, Mahnomen nothing, the Center nothing. Back live at the Metrodome, and there you see our little perch up here in the press box looking down onto the field. Bob Bruce along with Cal Stahl. Right behind me you see Laurel Priebe of the Minnesota Twins Public Relations Department working as our spotter tonight. Look alive there, Laurel.
Best seat in the house, Bob, right up here.
The best seat in the house up here, and of course, as any coach will tell you, the worst seat in the house is down on the sideline.
You can't see anything but numbers of jerseys.
2nd down and 4, ball on the 47-yard line. Mahnomen Indians starting to drive that football. This is Muckenhern. The give is to Sleddy, and Sleddy picks up a couple of more yards. I would say give him about 2 yards. He's up to just about the 50-yard line. Steve Dwyer and Mike McMillan on the tackle. Cal, you talk about molding the men to a system and making it effective. A classic example here today.
These two coaches have done an excellent job of that. The big, strong team is more methodical. The small, quick team has all kinds of artillery.
There's Steve Dwyer, all-state linebacker for the center, and he's helping them out today. Muckenhern to give off to Sleddy. He's got some running room, breaks it free inside the 40-yard line down to the 38. Another first down for the Mahnomen Indians, and now they're really starting to open up some holes.
Well, that's the base off-tackle belly play again. Take the first man through, give it to the second. And they've had a great deal of success with that play. We can see it here again. Watch the fake on your fullback and then give it to the tailback from the power I, and plus excellent running at the end of it. That's the strength again, the big runner against perhaps a smaller back. Someone's down, Bob.
There's an injured player on the field, and it's very hard to spot the number from here. Sleddy now, number 35, who just ran the football. 8 rushes for 32 yards on the day. And I can't see, but yes, it is. It's number 11, Anderson, the quarterback of Le Center. And that's the problem that you have when you have players going both ways.
I think he's fine. Had the wind knocked out of him. They're probably going to rest him a play or two. You'll see him back in there, I'm sure.
Todd Anderson, a senior, and as you told me earlier before the game, you said, watch this guy. He can throw the football, and he can.
He's a fine athlete. He may be the best athlete on their team.
Okay, 1st and 10, ball on the 38. Muckenhern with the give to Sleddy once again. They're really working him. There's a penalty flag on the field. Sleddy picks up 3 or 4 yards, but there is a penalty, and we'll have to see. It's probably going to be, and it is, offensive holding. Dave Pudwell and Steve Reibel on the tackle for Le Center. Offensive holding. Boy, that as a coach, I know that used to just kill you.
Absolutely. It's just like putting a dagger right in your heart, especially when you got a good drive going like this. Those youngsters have done such a good job of moving the ball down the field. And of course, you and I know that the holding isn't intentional. It's just, it's a reflex. It's a reflex.
Holding, offense, 1st down, 25.
This is a problem, Bob, that a team like this will have now picking up a 1st and 25 because they are methodical. They are a 5, 6, 7 yard, and they've got to knock off a long run here of some kind.
Not a passing team. They do not like to throw the ball. In fact, they've only thrown the ball 44 times the entire year. Muckenhern with the give, and what a play in the backfield. Number 71, Jeff Christian. He was in there almost instantly.
I was surprised they went back to that. They went back to their belly play here again, but this time there was just someone missed the tackle altogether. Someone missed Christian altogether, and I don't think he was touched going in. And of course, it's pretty hard to run a play with a tackle standing alongside of you.
Well, a loss of 2 yards on the play, Cal. Now they have to 2nd down, 28 yards to go. They don't throw the football very much, so
that's a lot of real estate for this team.
It's going to be interesting to see how they try to pick that up. And there you see a nice shot from behind Kenny Muckenhern. Here's the give now off to Sleddy once again. Sleddy wanted to go to the outside, Cal, but he didn't see much there. Turned back to the inside, and the pursuit was there.
Same bread and butter play. This time that swarming defense is starting.